Hello everyone, welcome to today's planning briefing regarding weather and hazards and impacts coming up for the week ahead. My name is Leanne Allegretto and I'll be walking you through all of those impacts. Here's a brief rundown of what I'll be discussing. First, obviously the persistent heavy dense smoke that has completely overtaken the Northern Rockies as of today will continue for the next several days. It will vary in intensity, but it will continue at least through the week. For Monday, there are critical fire weather conditions expected for the Beaverhead Deer Lodge National Forest, and I'll get into those details. There will be a slight improvement in relative humidity and temperatures around midweek. And then looking out on the horizon, is there a chance for cool and rainy weather to come? Friday through Sunday? Maybe. And I'll discuss that as we get towards the end of this presentation. So speaking of the smoke that moved in, here's the look at the satellite here this morning, Sunday, September 13th. As you can see, none of this is clouds. Well, the vast majority is not cloud, but straight up smoke. And it's moving out of California, Oregon, Washington into the Northern Rockies over the apex of the ridge of high pressure that's over us. And so without that moving much over the next several days, we expect the smoke to continue. So one thing that smoke of this kind really does is limits the ability for the full heating potential for temperatures and can have some impact on humidities. Overall, though, we aren't expecting much improvement in the humidity regardless of how much smoke we do have. So once again, we're going to see very poor humidity recoveries tonight into Monday morning. And here is our these are the max humidities. So very dry, very, very dry. All elevations, very dry tonight into tomorrow morning. This is the minimum humidity expected for Monday. And as you can see, it's very low a lot of places, but the lowest is definitely down in southwest Montana in that Beaverhead Deer Lodge area. So we do expect some wind tomorrow. However, with the smoke keeping things very stable across much of the Northern Rockies, we don't expect a lot of that wind potential to mix down to the surface across most of these areas. The exception is the Beaverhead Deer Lodge, obviously, where we expect the worst of the conditions to exist on Monday, and thus we have issued a red flag warning for that area down there. But regardless of whether or not we get any wind, it's still going to be very, very dry at all elevations, so definitely keep that in mind going forward. But by Wednesday, we do see a drastic improvement, especially in max humidities. This is the forecast for Wednesday. Again, you can see that there's quite a bit of dryness still down in Idaho, southern Idaho and southwest Montana, but a vast improvement over where we're sitting at currently. And then this is Thursday and Friday, a little bit more improvement down in the southern Idaho and southwest Montana areas, and overall general improvement expected area-wide. Now, the potential for the cool and weather is definitely out there. This is an animation showing the trough that is forecast to move off the Pacific coast on land and into the Northern Rockies Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, increasing confidence does exist, but the models do still show quite a bit of discrepancy when it comes to the timing and the depth of this low. So, how cold will we get? How much precip will we get? It's looking better and better, and that's the good news. There's still a few models out there that want to hold on to that ridge, at least for a few days before giving way to an open wave such as this. But overall, it seems to be that they're starting to agree that a trough will occur. We will see temperatures drop, and we will see a better chance at rainfall actually reaching the ground to occur Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that is very good news. And here's our weather threat matrix to show what I just talked about. We've got some moderate and high concerns for Monday, again with that increasing wind and just the intense dryness that we're seeing. And of course the most unstable areas across southwest Montana. And then we do have a chance for wind, at least in the mid and upper elevations, out of the smoke, or at least under the least amount of influence from smoke. And again, southwest Montana being kind of the key area for the most moderate impacts. And then things kind of begin to lower Wednesday, Thursday as humidity improves. Still on the drier side, of course, but some improvement. And then Friday, we have things as minimal as we're kind of banking on that trough of low pressure to come in. But of course, this could change. And if it does, we will be here to tell you on Tuesday when we do our next recorded briefing. Thank you.